Well, I'm afraid the lawn is suffering from heat stress pretty bad. We need to see what we can do about it. Simply going to be a case of getting more water on for a start. A couple of products to help, but as usual, first thing, let's give it a cut. I just hope you're coping with this heat. So it's neat, but it ain't too happy. So we're going to put some emerald green on, which is obviously my own product, which is a premium wetting agent tonic based product, which will help nurture it back to good health within a couple of weeks. And then we're going to have a little chat about watering. So now I'm going to give it a watering in. You want to give it a brief initial watering in over the whole lawn, just to wash it off of the grass and into the soil. And then you can carry out a deep watering if you want to, or that can be done later on. So at the minute, until I get some sort of irrigation system put in, I do this corner by hand, and then I just use my hose lock, which I find really handy, and I can get the rest of my lawn in 2 goes. So it's quite obvious to me that I haven't been watering enough, and I've been off the ball with it, is the complete honest. Now, it was about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago when we put the last lot of products on, and we've had obviously heat waves in between. So what sort of watering are we talking? 1 to 2 inches a week is usually enough. You can put more on. The best time is in the morning before it gets too warm, so ideally before 10 o'clock. But if you can't do it, then obviously early evening is better than late evening. Because if you do it late evening, it's going to bed in a hot and wet and sticky sort of state. And it's as though it's sweating, and that can lead to fungal disease, like athlete's foot between the toes, when everything gets hot and sticky. So right now, just a very brief watering in, and then we're going to set the sprinkler going. So, how do you know when you've done an inch? Well, you can get an empty tuna chin. Tuna chin? A tuna chin? Anyway, you can get an empty tuna tin, and that is about an inch. And if you put it in the spot where your sprinkler is, and wait for it to fill up, and see how long that takes. And you want about 2 of them a week, 1 to 2 of them a week. But when it gets hot, maybe just a touch more. And that'll give you an idea on how long to be watering for. That's if there's no hosepipe ban. So, what do you do in a hosepipe ban? Option 1 is don't water. Okay, your lawn will go brown, and then usually, most of the time, your lawn will recover over winter. But not always. It doesn't always fully recover, because occasionally parts of it's going to die off. And the bits that die off, well, they'll just become thin parts over the winter period. So it's helpful if you can give it at least 1 bit of water a week. It'll still go brown, but it won't get to the point where parts of it dies off. And this is why it's important to at least give some water every week. And if you want to accept that it's going to go brown, well, that's fine. And then obviously just wait until the heat's gone, moisture starts to return, and things begin to pick up. Now, what do you do if you're on a hosepipe ban? Well, you need to start filling up your oh, I got a little kink. You need to start filling up buckets, okay? Now, how can you collect buckets of water? Well, if you've got a shower, when you first put your shower on, there's probably 30 seconds before you get into the shower while it's warming up. Stick your bucket in, and you filled a bucket. Sometimes you've filled 2 buckets, okay? And you can also use some grey water, like if you just wash the pots with a few bits and bobs. Nothing too heavy, you can use that as well. And it's the same with your bath. If you just had a quick bath, and it's nothing too heavy, nothing too greasy, nothing too grimy, then you can also use your bath water. Now I know this is extreme, but the only other answer is to use a water butt and try and save a bit of water. So they're basically the overall options. So I'm just giving this an initial quick once over, just to get the thing off the grass and into the soil, and then we're going to proceed with a deep heavy watering. And if I can find an empty oh my goodness, if I can find an empty tuna chin, I'm just going to call it a chin from now on. Okay, sounds better, doesn't it? It's funny. So if you've got a tuna chin, then stick that tuna chin somewhere on your lawn where your sprinkler's going and see how long it takes to fill it up. And I'm going to do that very shortly if I can find one. But if not, I'm going to get a glass and I'm going to stick the glass there and we'll measure it. So we'll see. And every sprinkler is going to be different because it's got different flow rates. Okay, so that's the initial one. It's just washed it off and washed it down towards the soil. So it's less likely to evaporate now. And now we want to give it a good watering in. And I'm going to focus heavily on this end because obviously this is showing the drought stress. And my goal is to get this back to full green within 2 weeks. And it's just going to literally be all about watering. Keeping up with the emerald green. Once every couple of weeks should be enough. But if it gets really hot, you can maybe go once a week. But under normal circumstances, once a month will be absolutely fine. Okay, let's get the sprinkler set up. We'll take it from there. So we're going to start off with a regular glass. And I'm going to stick it on a nice green part. And I'm going to set the sprinkler up for down here. Right, so time-wise. We are on 4:37. Okay, 4:37, Friday 10th of July. It's not very powerful that today. Anyway, we'll keep going. I'll put you on a time lapse and we'll keep looking at the water in the glass. Okay, so the time right now is 5:23, so it's had about 40 minutes, and we have, just for reference, about an inch. So what does this mean? It means for me, with that sprayer and my water pressure, it takes about 40 minutes to get an inch. Now we're looking at about an inch a week, sometimes more when it's hot. You can go to 2 inches if you want. In a heat wave, maybe just even slightly more. So for me, it'd be keeping it in one spot for 40 minutes twice a week. So if I've got more spots to occupy, obviously it's going to take me twice as long. So I'll leave that one with you. If you've got any questions or comments, leave them down below. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye bye. No, I'm not drinking it. See you soon. Bye bye.
Can I drink it?